Wow, you so paranoid.
Hi everyone, my name is Miki and this is the Sounds of Visuals interview. I am here with two special guests being NerdyB60 and Vega Porter. So to start, I just want you guys to kind of introduce yourselves. So just tell me a little bit of what you guys do and we'll just start from there. We're starting with you.
Well, hi, my name is NerdyB60, and I am a man of many hats. I do dancing, directing, screenwriting, entrepreneur, basically, all-around person.
My name is Vega Porter, and I am a musician from Chicago, Illinois. I do a lot of a lot of shit. Basically, the same thing, jack of all trades. Yeah. We're just juggling shit, to see what lands on his feet. So.
All right, dope. So I want to start with knowing how you guys got your names. So how did you come out with NerdyB60?
Well, NerdyB60 actually came together with a lot of artists. Nerd is actually a group with Pharrell Williams, Chad Hugo, and Shane Haley. And B is my first letter name, and 60 was actually the number for my football jersey in high school.
How I came up with Vega Porter, I love playing Street Fighter as a kid, so my favorite character to play with was Vega. He was like a mysterious guy. It's like, when picking him, it was just like, okay, I could pick all these other people, but, who is this nigga? Like, he's cold, so, and then Porter is my dad's last name. And I really don't have a reason why I picked that one, but
So, okay, so we got through your names, but also you guys introduced yourself. I kind of want to know how it was in the beginning of when you guys started to veer towards your career. Right. So we'll actually start with you this time.
Well, it started very early. It was very hard to come up as an artist, being that everybody was trying to do music. It was actually like that time when everybody was doing drill and everybody wanted to be Chief Keef. Right. And I wanted to be who I was. I wanted to make real quality music. I wanted people to understand that there is more than listening to bullshit over the quality that you can actually put out. But as the years went by, it's just very hard as an artist putting music out. And usually people have their methods, but it's really it's who you know in the game. So
well, when I first started, I was considered a dancer. I would dance at parties and homecomings in high school, but I just started to get bored at home on the weekends after football season, and I would just dance to different videos and film myself, post them on YouTube. The official video that I did post came out to like 100 views on YouTube, and I just decided to add more quality and imagery with that, and I started to blow up in a way, but I can hopefully continue to do that.
That's decent. So also, so you said that it's really about the people that you know and stuff like that, and you started in the beginning just for views and everything like that. So did you guys ever second guess the path that you guys chose to be in this artist industry?
Hell yeah. I definitely second guess. That was not my first choice of interest that I wanted to be a rapper, but I had people who were around me that were very encouraging, and they wanted me to explore many aspects because I wasn't very talented at anything at all. And so when I started writing music, it was a different way for me to portray and put down all the pains and all the hardship that I had to go through in life, and that really helped me, guide the ship, guide the way to do what I want to do. And I found out what I wanted to do, and there's plenty of other shit, but music will always be that first one that I can really connect to like that.
Well, I've always been known as the life of the party. So in the beginning, like when I went to college, I wanted to become a physical therapist, archaeologist, cop. So once I started to listen to different music and channel those and put those together, I decided to do like a dance channel and add features and whatnot. And it came pretty good, you know, all together and whatnot. So basically, that's pretty much what I do and how I feel as a person, you know, dancing, directing. So that's pretty much what I feel like.
Okay, cool. So basically, you didn't second guess yourself at all.
Not really. I mean, I'm pretty confident. I just like doing what I do. I try to get into character when I'm in my videos. Sometimes I know that I'm doing it, sometimes I don't. And when I look at the videos, when they're actually posted on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, I'm like, damn, that's me. So, you know, I'm not cocky, but I just feel like I can do more.
Which are five, by the way.
Right.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So speaking of which, I wanted to know, how would you describe, like, in a sense, how would you describe the making of these videos and the music? Like, what do you guys do basically piece by piece in a sense, if you could give me detail on that?
Well, so basically I'll listen to different types of music just randomly, and I was like, man, I can ask this person, DM them, see if they want to be part of that video. Then I'll start writing the script based on personal experience, like old love flings or just trials and tribulations of what I went through as a kid. And I'll ask my director, Dawson, you know, if we can have this person in video, ask them to be a part of it, have location and time, and get it together, and then release it 2 or 3 weeks, release a trailer before so people can get an idea of how the video would be. And that is pretty much it with that.
I would say basically it's just a story you tell. As long as your story is very legit, and you have different points of interest that, you know, people are really focused in, then it'll be great. But I've seen a lot of people go to these studio sessions and just fuck around and make a banger, and I'm just like, what the fuck? How does this nigga do that? You know, like, yeah, the box. So yeah, basically it's just about the story you tell. You know, it could be with music, it could be very like vague, and you know, people could make an ass song, but you never know what the story process was into making it. Some people don't have one at all, but with the people who do, it's just like, you know, you create like for instance, Good Kid, Mad City was a very, very good portrayed storytelling album. You know, you have substances that involves artists like Nas and, you know, the Wu-Tang Clan, and how they influence one artist could, you know, bounce off to another one. So yeah.
Okay, decent. And then also, what are some projects that you guys are working on currently? And we'll start with you.
Shit, I got 3 of them things. Man, it's a tough year, honestly. I don't really, I just wing it. Like, I go make the song when it's the appropriate time to. So when I feel like, well, I don't want to work on this right now because, you know, I don't feel like working on it, I just don't do it. But if it's something that has a deadline, I try to take my time still, because you don't want to rush anything. You don't want to put out some shit and then be like, oh, hey, share this link, send this to so-and-so, it's in my bio, da-da-da. It's just going to come out bad. You know, it's basically, you know, the projects that I'm working on now are just a reflection of what the last 4 or 5 years were. And it's really going to show this year, I believe.
That's dope. And you?
Well, same thing. I pretty much wing it with videos. I try to release them on holidays because not many people will be doing anything. They'll give them time to actually watch something and enjoy it. So usually I release 4 videos, maybe like 1 each season of the year. And that's pretty much it.
That's cool though. I like that. I like that concept. And then, do you guys plan on collabing anytime soon?
Yeah. Should be fun.
We got some shit.
Yeah.
We got some shit to work on.
Yeah.
You know? So, but yeah, definitely.
Give me a snippet with something that you guys are gonna work on.
What you want to start with?
I mean, when he releases his music, maybe I can help like set up the settings and have you know, director Dawson, you know, put
So,
something
like,
together. So like
music
a
videos.
music video.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the tour. We have a tour.
Yes, we have a
next
tour.
year.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We actually take shit on. Yeah, we take shit on the road.
Yes.
Trying to collect enough artists to, you know, even if it's like a couple artists, you know, we go to different states. I'm trying to hit, you know, New Jersey, Texas, Memphis, Cali, and Portland. You know, just like to get that feel because you know you don't see a lot of people, you know, taking their team on the road.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And it doesn't really matter where we end up in. It's just when you playing shit, it doesn't go the way you want to be playing. So it's just like when you just fucking free ball it, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling in the world. You get these different type of vibes from people that you've never really been around, and
Right, so overall, it's like you're basically there for the experience,
Right.
which is what you need to be there for.
Definitely.
Okay, and my last question is, so what are some fears you guys have in this artist industry, being media and being music overall? And then also, last point would be, what is some advice that you can give people that are in the field of making videos and stuff and in the field of making music?
I would say some fears would be self-doubt. Some other fears would be devices that, you know, different people carry. You know, I drink a lot, and that's something that, you know, I've been trying to work on. It's like looking in the mirror and saying like, damn, I got to work on the reflection of me, and it's a very hard concept to deal with. But you know, I think it becomes harder once you become famous. Because now all that shit's around you. All the things that's bad for you are now in your face, and now you have to deal with, okay, well, am I gonna do this or am I gonna do that? As far as like giving advice, I would say, you know, you can't really give advice. You have to let people do it on their own, because then only you know what's wrong with you to fix the problem that you have. So,
Well, some fears of mine with my media type projects. To be honest, I feel like if the video is not the way I want it to be, it's gonna be crap, but it always turns out well. So I feel like if you know, put your time and effort into the project, you know, sit down, write a script, listen to the music, get the right people for the project, it would turn out fine. And advice for somebody who wants to get in that field, basically you should do a lot of networking and research in what you're doing, because in reality it's your project, your music, and you feel a type of way where you want it to be your type of, how should I say it, legacy, basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Yeah, no problem.
That concludes our interview and our broadcast for today, and I will see you all later.